All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one will be doing a video breaking down. I'm going to give our thoughts now that we have the official full-length trailer for The Walking Dead Dead City premiering next month. Got the stills. Go ahead and take a look at it, give our thoughts on it, frame by frame. So it's in the Walking Dead official channel. If you guys have not seen it yet, you can go ahead and watch it. YouTube.com/The Walking Dead, AMC official. And man, it looks freaking awesome. It looks great, dudes. It looks like, big in scale. You got tons of zombies everywhere. The story sounds really great. It just looks freaking awesome, dude. So I'm telling you, for the spinoff series, this one might be the sleeper. It might be one where you're excited for the others, and this one ends up being maybe the best. So we got a bunch of walkers around, and there's some really cool zoom out shots in this one of huge amounts of zombies. There's some combined zombies, which are pretty sweet. And oh, dude, I can't believe they got this. This is done already. Set for next month. That didn't take them too long, right? That was pretty quick. Walking Dead just ended in September, and we got Fear on right now, and then we got next month. This just starting. So The Walking Dead starts now. Awesome. So here we have Maggie. They kind of come back to this, I think, at the end of the trailer, and some people saying it looks like Resident Evil. So, maybe a similar, what's the actress's name? Mila? Is that her name for Resident Evil? I think Maggie has kind of always been compared in some ways to her from Resident Evil and her character from Resident Evil, which is cool. I think it fits and works for Walking Dead, and there's some similarities, but I think Maggie's probably a more developed character, a more in-depth character with Herschel and Glenn and everybody. Definitely more developed than Resident Evil. Is just kind of like the actions. It's fine. You guys know what it is. It's pretty awesome. So, Walking Dead Dead City trailer starts now. So here we have it. Kind of got the voiceovers, which we won't include in this, so you can watch the official trailer for that. But basically, we know the storyline. They're heading to Manhattan. Negan calls it out in this trailer pretty much right away. Somebody stole Herschel. Somebody stole your kid. So that's what it is. It sounds like she needs Negan because Negan knows the guy who runs is it Manhattan Island? Is that what it is? Don't be. I've never been to New York. Don't. Yeah, for it. Don't get mad at me. Really cool. You've got them kind of on a boat going there here. Zombies in the water. That's really fun. Here we have them going there. We kind of seen part of this. Now we get to see kind of the landscape of New York in Walking Dead style. We've never seen anything like this before. We've never seen any cities. We've seen Atlanta, but nothing like Atlanta's pretty populated too, but nothing like this. This is pretty freaking awesome. So AMC Plus, you can get the episodes a few days early if you sign up for AMC Plus. You can get it through AMC Premiere through Amazon Prime. For a lot of people, if you have that, you might have it already and not even realize it. Prime Video. So here we have it here. I do get a little bit of a Last of Us vibe to a degree. Maybe it's because we just saw Last of Us just recently, but you've got the the grown-in shrubbery here and stuff like that. So that kind of makes me feel a little bit like Last of Us vibe. But you've got Maggie and Negan in this one, so really, really exciting. Got all the cars here and everything. Oh man, it's just freaking sweet, right? Just a disaster, zombies everywhere. Just the bridge. Is this the Brooklyn Bridge? Don't beat me up. Just leave it. Okay, all right. Beat me up a little bit in the comments. Okay, I don't know anything about it. I don't know the landscape, but it looks awesome. It's sunk. Maybe the walkers did the no maintenance over the last 10 years or something, a little bit longer, 13 years or something. There's also probably going to be a time skip too, so maybe it's like 15 years. So with no maintenance, would that happen? Would the walkers stamping along and just causing chaos on the bridge eventually? Over 10 or 15 years, would it eventually collapse? Maybe it would, right, without maintenance. So Herschel being taken, Negan calls it out, stole your kid. She needs him because he knows the guy who took him. So, she's got to use Negan to get him back. Wanted man, not the wanted poster here. Some bounty hunters looking for Negan. And, really sweet. Okay, we got here from the Walking Dead universe. Really awesome. Negan and Maggie here looking over, and you can see some awesome shots in Dead City that look fantastic. Also notice that the title of the title of the series is Dead City, so it's not, the title is not Walking Dead, Negan and Maggie. The title is Dead City, so the environment, I suppose, would be a major character in this series, and that it's one of the coolest environments we've ever seen in Walking Dead. If not, maybe it's the coolest, right? So you see the windows, some of the windows blown out. Is this one of the stadiums there or something? Really cool. Sweet. A bunch of walkers everywhere. This is the guy. So this is the villain, I think, for Dead City, who runs, what is it, Manhattan, or part of New York anyway. Maybe all of it, not sure. And, when he maybe stole Herschel, and then she's going to go after him. Is he missing an ear? I'm trying to see if he's missing an ear. Let's go back here. It feels like maybe it's the angle, but it kind of feels like maybe he's missing part of his ear, or maybe it's just weird lighting or something from the other side. But if you look at him here, he's kind of wearing the hood over one side. It's kind of covering. So maybe he's a little bit earless. I don't know. Really cool here. Got some different thugs, people that they're going to have to beat back. This guy's got a, what is this, a nail gun, which is pretty sweet. I don't think we've ever seen one of those before. So they got a couple nail guns. I think that would work somewhat. Anyway, this was fun. Fun weapon choice, so that's cool. Here's the guy who's the villain who took Herschel. And I get like a wicked Secret of the Ooze vibe when I see this part. You guys know I love my turtles, right? So it's like Walking Dead, Negan, Maggie, Secret of the Ooze. What's the ooze? It's zombie guts, dudes. It's zombie something. So that's wicked awesome. Here's a guy maybe taking off the helmet, and maybe Negan and Maggie finding some allies there, And here we have Herschel. So it looks like he's coming of age. I guess he's a teenager now, and so there'll be a decent time skip in between the end of the series and now. So there he is there. Really cool, and looking a little scared, but not too scared, right? Very cool. Does he look like a combo between Glenn and Maggie? Yeah, pretty much. So that's good. And here you have Maggie here, and I think she looks a lot like Mila. Resident Evil here in this one, which is cool. And it's good because Resident Evil is pretty fun, and it's not that series has been over for a while now. When was the last one they did? Not sure, but so it's like Walking Dead, half Walking Dead, and half, maybe like a movie, Resident Evil zombie movie type of thing. So it's a sleeper, dudes. I'm telling you, it could be the best one. It could be. Daryl's going to have a hard time beating this by himself. Rick and Michonne, that's fine, but this just looks like a lot of fun. Here we have a octagon MMA style fight cage, which is freaking wicked, right? Maybe they do fights or something to the death, duels. So that's going to be fun just to see something cool in Walking Dead we've never seen before. In New York, MMA, wrestling, all that stuff, very popular. I think New York, for WWE was always like the ultimate testing ground where if wrestlers could get over in New York, then Vince would put them on, promo. He'd you have to get over there first and see how the crowds react before you get it on TV. So they'd use that as kind of a testing ground. So really cool. The history and everything for that, really great. Negan and Maggie fighting, as they're probably going to be fighting quite a bit here. And which will be fun. And then with some girl running, don't know. Here she is driving an ambulance, not sure. Maybe the bounty hunter here, the others. And then we get a whole ton of walkers all kind of piled on each other. Maggie going through, super Res Evil vibes here, and a super walker, which is like, it feels like it's not a different species of walker necessarily, right? Definitely Resident Evil vibes here. But it's not necessarily a different species of walker. It's just a combined walker where some of the walkers have kind of grown in maybe to the others, and they've kind of smushed in together, creating an uber super walker. Very creative, right? It's like a Spider Queen walker, right? You got all these legs coming out, all the arms coming out all over the place. It's like an abomination, a monstrosity walker, which makes sense. It's logical that you would get that if you have them all, piled in together, clawing through each other, maybe stuck or something. it could happen. They could get kind of combined into some kind of weird discombobulated super walker, which Maggie's going to have to fight. And I'm sure she'll figure out, or maybe run away. Run away! Maybe just run away. That makes sense too. Okay, Walking Dead Dead City. And that's it. And, mid-June, AMC Plus for a couple days early. What is it? The 16th or something like that. That weekend or so. So it looks freaking awesome. I think it looks great. A lot of fun. You guys know I'm going to love it because Negan's, one of my favorite Walking Dead characters. Favorite villain, I think, of the series. And anti-hero, I suppose. He's the Vegeta of Walking Dead for people who like Dragon Ball. So that's what he is. So if you like this video, thumb it up below. Leave your breakdown, your comments below. What'd you see? What'd you notice? Things you missed? It's going to be fun, dudes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see it. That's it for this video, guys. Thumb it up below, share it, favorite, subscribe at the bottom. See you again soon. Travis, and peace. Later, guys. See ya.